Hey everyone!
Hello!
Brandon, where are we at in this video?
This is day 2 of our amazing 4-day California adventure, and today we have fulfilled a lifelong dream that I've had since I was born, probably. We got to go to Skywalker Ranch, and it was incredible. Sadly, just a heads up now, there will be no footage, but you will get to see the drive to it and my immediate reaction afterwards to a lifelong dream I've had, and I can't wait to share it with you.
It's going to be amazing and epic, and afterwards we head back to Beltane Ranch for another amazing part of our day. We get to go on a tour of the ranch.
Which was incredible. You're going to get to see us feed horses, donkeys, and a lot of other stuff.
And meet the most amazing cat, Missy.
Missy was incredible. And after that, we journey to the oldest theater in the state of California.
So follow along with us on this journey.
We hope you enjoy.
Chickens are out for the day. And roosters. Well, they're all chickens. Hens and chickens. Hens and roosters.
Oh, no.
Nobody knows.
We found Millie.
Hi,
Millie.
Missy.
Missy. I'm sorry, Missy.
Oh,
I'm
you're
sorry.
talkative. You can't come in our room. No, you can't come in our room. Hi. Oh, she got the butt up.
Oh, Missy.
Are we best friends now? Hi, are we best friends now? Yes.
I need to pet Missy. I'm setting my other camera down, everyone. I don't want to be too
She's
loud.
like, geez, love me.
Everyone, I'm leaning in. Nope. Missy.
Hi. Oh, you are so cute.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take some photos.
Okay, Brandon, what's going on? What are we doing?
We are on the road to Skywalker Ranch. As we said a little bit ago, that you got it's been a little bit, but in the briefing, in the intro, lifelong dream about to be fulfilled. Skywalker Ranch, of course, George Lucas bought the land after the original Star Wars 1977 came out, now entitled Episode 4, A New Hope.
Oh,
But I am not, again, if this is your first time watching the channel, when we do a car video, the driver looks straight.
it's true.
Unless we're stopped, which we're about to stop.
Yeah.
No, we are right now, we are 20 minutes from Skywalker Ranch, but we are scheduled to be there at a specific time.
We are so tired and such a mess this trip. I'm so sorry. I feel like we were both saying our videos are going to be the most chaotic, vlogs we've ever done. But hopefully they're going to come together.
And we're stopped right
in
now.
editing, and you all will enjoy getting to see. I think one thing we've also learned from this trip, we're doing a lot of driving. Next time we come here, we will probably, and this was because we had plans, next time we would probably just stay in one area.
Yes,
And
yeah.
just hashtag chillax.
Yeah, and we always, after any trip we do, as you guys know, do a couch video when it's all said and done and talk about the entirety of the trip then. Pros and cons, ups and downs, what we learned, what we do different next time, what we do the same next time.
Yeah, tips and tricks help you all when you're doing trips as well.
And really quickly, before we actually get to Skywalker Ranch and Vineyards, Sarah, could you explain that we may not be getting a lot of video and photos? We said this in our debrief yesterday, but in case you didn't watch that, Sarah, because I'm driving. Sarah, could you take it away?
Oh, yeah. So we do, because Skywalker Ranch is a working place.
Studio.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things happening there. We do have to be very follow the rules about what we can and can't do there. We cannot film there, and we can do some photography, but we're not clear if we can actually share the photos. in the vlog. We may only be able to post them on social media, so we'll kind of put some more of that in once we're done, but chances are very unlikely you'll probably see us sort of making our way towards the entrance of the ranch, and then we'll have to stop filming, and then we'll probably pick back up afterwards and let you know.
And we will be talking about it tonight.
And Brandon's going to show you all the things he's going to buy.
Yeah, there is a gift shop there. We joke, I probably won't be buying too much. We don't want to overspend, although I, more than anyone in the world, want to give George Lucas money. So, anyway, Sarah, that's about it?
That's it.
We'll
see you soon.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Okay, Brandon, how are you feeling?
We have made it right outside Skywalker Ranch and Vineyards. There's the giant boulder that Skywalker told us about, that we would see it, and then the entrance is on the right, and the entrance is on the right. We've kind of turned around to come back just to park here for a few minutes because we're a little bit early and we want to follow all the rules. But right now we are allowed to video and photograph. This is a public area.
And also terror roads.
Yeah, the roads are very scary, not as scary as they were the other day, but here's a giant boulder, and that fence there, everything beyond that fence is owned by George Lucas, not Disney. Disney doesn't own this yet. Hopefully they never will. But we love Disney. But George Lucas, there it is. And it looks like there's lights down there that illuminate it at night. So we're going to get some photos. We're going to sit here for a minute or two, and then we're heading on into Skywalker, so you probably won't see us again until we're done. Well, we'll see. We're going to ask them all the rules, and we will follow them.
All right, Brandon, very quick initial, immediate thoughts.
I'm still taking
it
all in. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm still taking it all in. A lot happened out there. Really quickly, we'll say it at the end. And I can't believe I'm saying this. Sarah, link our Instagrams below. Because we have some photos we're going to post those. We're going to post those. We're not posting any photos, of course, here. We'll talk about all this later. Yeah. It was amazing. Hank was there. We got to meet and spend over about 2 hours.
About 2 hours with.
The whole experience.
He was awesome.
Was amazing. Skywalker Ranch is jaw-droppingly gorgeous. The theming there, again.
Next level.
I don't know, Disney. You got nothing on George Lucas.
My goodness, it is gorgeous, and the theme is amazing.
The posters.
The thought of every detail, everything they did.
Every detailed thought. And again, I'm sure, I don't want to speak for Sarah, but I'm going to right now. We could have spent 8 hours with Hank, just taking us around.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Sarah did a lot more talking with him there because she's much more knowledgeable about wine and everything, but I was more in awe of everything and just trying to take it in. We hope to go back someday. We've been invited back. Got some gifts at their gift shop, which we'll maybe show later.
We'll show some of those. Didn't spend as much as I thought, but also spent a good amount.
Yeah, one of those in-between things.
Yeah.
Wine's amazing, of course. You guys know we love the Skywalker Wine. We're club members. But to go there, everyone was so nice. Jaw-droppingly gorgeous. Got to learn. We thought we knew a lot about Skywalker Ranch. We didn't. To paraphrase The Lion King, everything the light touches is owned by George Lucas. 6,000 acres, 40 acres were the vineyards. I listened to 150 head of cattle, I believe. I did do some listing, but it was absolutely amazing. We'll talk more about it later. I want to just lie down in private. I love Sarah, and just ponder things because it was just incredible.
Brandon's having some moments.
Yeah.
But we'll come back. We're heading back now to our B&B.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do a tour. We're gonna let Brandon calm down a little bit.
I need to do some thinking because what's my next goal in life?
Oh boy. But it was an awesome, amazing experience, and we can't wait to recap some more of it in a little bit. But it's been also.
We're stopped.
We are stopped.
No, that's what I'm saying. We're stopped, so I'm looking at.
Oh yeah. So, yeah. Overall, great experience. Can't wait to recap it, and now we get to go see some farm animals.
Yeah, yeah. And in the debrief, we'll talk more about it. But I think we'll do a whole separate video about it. Maybe we'll figure it out. But yeah, it was amazing. Better than I thought it was going to be. The grounds were gorgeous. The buildings were gorgeous. The interiors, which no photography. The interiors were gorgeous. But yeah, look us up on Instagram, right? You'll see some photos there. But anyway, we're about 30 minutes from our B&B, and we cannot wait to get back and just think about what just happened. All right, Sarah, what now? Because we are back in our room.
We are back in the room. We have hashtag chillax for a while in this lovely bed.
We have laid down.
We have a little sitting room in here, which you saw on the room tour.
Yeah, so really quick, Sarah's been chillaxing on the bed. I'm going to move over.
Yeah.
I've been chillaxing in that chair right there doing some photographic stuff.
Yeah, it's been so nice. We got some
photographic stuff. The photos we've been taking, I've been putting them on the laptop.
Yeah, I went and got a tea from downstairs and brought it up and chilled. We grabbed some water on the way back from a convenience store. Mm-hmm. And now what are we going to do?
We signed up. We're here at Beltane Ranch, obviously.
Oh, and it's a full house now because they're having a wine event tomorrow for the wine. No, Saturday for the wine club.
Yep, and people are starting to arrive now.
So it's getting a little bit more buzz.
But we signed up for a tour, a 45-minute tour or something like that. So what's it about?
We're going to be in a little 4x4 little RV, and they're just going to take us around the ranch, tell us a little bit about stuff.
The history, the animals.
See some animals. I don't know what to expect, but I'm excited.
Yeah, so really cool. We're going to head on out. We probably won't vlog during it, of course, but we'll get videos and everything.
Yeah, I think we're going to show some video. Throughout the thing.
Ready to head down, and it's right down the stairs, and meet them there.
Do I get to see Missy the cat and the horses and the chickens? I hope so.
They're so cute. But let's go take this tour, and we'll tell you guys about it when it's done.
Yeah. Okay, so I feel like the audio is going to be terrible. We did not bring mics.
We didn't expect to be here.
After the most horrifying, terrifying drive, we've had 3 horrifying drives of my life, and I cried on this one.
No, don't. We can move on.
We are in St. Helena, which is in Napa Valley, to go to Cameo Cinema to go see a historic theater and see a movie there because Brandon and I are huge film people, so we really wanted to go to a historic theater. We thought that would be a really cool thing that's been restored. Before dinner and the movie, and hopefully it's going to work, we went to Gott's Roadside, which is like a burger chain here in the Bay Area.
I was hold mine up. It didn't work. Gott's. Gotts.
Yeah, and it's a cute like walk-up burger stand. The locations can do gluten-free and allergy-friendly options.
Yeah.
I would say this location has had some mixed reviews about the fryers, so we ended up not getting anything from the fryer because some people said that there was not a safe option even when they said it was a safe option. So we just went with standard burgers. They flagged it in as an allergy, even Brandon's as well, which is good. And now I'm just going to drink tea and compose myself.
How is the tea?
It's really good because I've barely had any ice cream this whole time.
We got this?
We have a pager for when our food is
it's pretty crowded here.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to get this before.
Yeah, I would say if you're going to go to Gott's, if you're looking for kind of like that classic like walk-up burger joint from like the 40s and the 50s, I would go probably to the one in Napa because it sounds like the fries are safe there. And they do a really great job. That was at Oxbow where we were at Sea Casa. There's a Gott's there. But this burger should do. And now I just need to compose my strength.
All right. Scary trip here.
It was, even Brandon said, it was pretty terrifying. We're not going back that direction.
No, we're going to go back the long way. All right, so our Gott's burgers came. Sarah's, like she said, says gluten-free bun, everything's flagged as an allergy.
So fingers crossed, no poison.
Fingers crossed, we'll find out. It looks delicious.
Yeah,
I took the pickles off.
We both got a bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, so.
Looks like a classic burger. I think I said earlier I just wanted a generic crappy burger.
Earlier today, Sarah said, my mo was filled, everyone, but we talk with our mo's filled. She wanted a crappy burger or something like that. I don't know if it's crappy.
Or maybe just generic party burgers.
That's what it tastes like, but we're going to eat really quick. So far, really good. We'll give a full review later. I want Sarah to dive into hers, and we'll see what she thinks.
Mine is very clearly a gluten-free bun.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes. Oh, hold up now.
It's pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. It's not generic. It's above generic.
The burger's really flavorful.
Yep.
Cheese is good. No, I approve.
All right.
Although I realized there's bacon in there.
There's bacon. Yeah, it's hidden, but it's in there.
It's good. Generic, booty's fun. But the burger itself is pretty solid.
Let me ask you this. Just so we're on screen talking about it, did the gluten-free cost more money here?
Uh-huh.
So it's like a Culver's in that regard. Okay, dang it. All right, so it's good though?
Yeah.
Dig in. We'll go wash our hands. We'll head to the movie theater and see if we can get parking.
Yeah, it tastes like a charcoal grilled burger, and I like it.
Okay. We're at the oldest movie theater in all of California, single screen theater, old school. I'm in the bathroom, as you can see out here.
So we're here in Cameo Cinema. What do you think, Brandon?
Amazing. Super. The theater
Was it worth the Terror Road?
Yeah, over 100 years old, right?
Yeah, it's the longest single running screen in the state of California.
And it's amazing. The lobby's awesome. We don't want to be too rude, take too many photos or videos. But we're the only ones in here right now. And we're seeing Naiad, a movie we don't know much about, but we can't wait. All right, everyone, it's really late.
Oh, no.
We're at the bed and breakfast.
Very, very quiet.
We're going to do our debrief for today, tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Sarah, take it away.
We had an amazing day.
One of the best days of my little life.
We had the most terrifying ride to the movie theater.
Yeah.
I felt like the Jungle Cruise spiel. We laughed, we cried, we very nearly died.
We almost did a few times.
The movie theater was awesome.
Amazing. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. But the oldest theater, we'll get more information by tomorrow.
So stay tuned and editing magic. You'll see our hashtag next day debrief.
Hashtag. All right. We'll see you guys. We're going to bed now. All right. It is the next morning.
Hashtag next morning debrief.
Yep. Next morning debrief. We're not going to make this too long.
No.
So, take it away.
I think just recapping yesterday, any thoughts now that you've had time to ruminate and digest your experience at Skywalker?
Yeah, it was amazing. I cannot wait to do a couch video coming up. It'll be after this whole series and after we're back, because I want to talk about Skywalker alone for about 30 minutes and everything at least. So we're going to cut it short here. But it was incredible. I don't think I've done it already, but does everyone remember Raiders of the Lost Ark, retitled Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark later on, where Belloc talks to Indiana and says, we're just passing through history. This is history. That's what Skywalker Ranch is. It was absolutely incredible. Again, shout out to Skywalker Wine.
Skywalker Vineyards.
Yep.
Super awesome team.
Amazing team. And Hank showed us around.
Yeah, Hank was awesome. Yeah, Hank, so informative.
Hank, if you somehow stumble over this, we know you're quite busy. But if you somehow stumble over this, you were absolutely incredible. We would have loved to talk to you for another 2-3 hours or something like that. But we are thankful for a few hours that we were there. We got to see the winery. We got to go to the store. We got to see where Lucasfilm used to be before Disney bought it, the main offices, and moved it. Well,
we're going to be seeing that today.
We're going to be seeing that today, actually, as we film this.
So debrief, but what you're going to see next time.
Yeah.
It's all out of whack.
It's all out of whack right now. We got in really late last night, as you guys know. But it was incredible. I will say this. Everyone jokes about having money to spend. Bring $50,000 with you or something, just because you want to buy everything in that gift shop. It's bigger. The gift shop is bigger than we thought it was going to be. But again, we'll talk more about that. And really quick, and then we will move on. We're only 2 minutes into this. Please, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sarah will post in the description, and maybe she'll post in the comment, because more people read comments and read the descriptions. And she can pin it to the top maybe of our Instagrams. I don't think I've ever said follow my personal Instagram, but if you want to see some stuff, you don't need to follow it, but you can just go to my personal Instagram.
And I'll actually post them on some of our main ones too.
Okay, cool.
I'll post them those.
But yeah, we are not going to be posting photos or video. Yeah, we didn't take any video from Skywalker in this vlog. Again, the NDA we signed, and we talked to Hank to confirm everything. You can probably find a few videos out there on YouTube. Those shouldn't be posted. We are not going to do that because we want to be invited back because we loved it. But yeah, other than that, it was amazing. Follow us on Instagram. And Sarah, what did we do, or what did you think of Skywalker? What am I saying?
Well, again, I don't want to make this super long, so we have lots of other things to show you, but yeah, I would agree. I think I didn't know what to fully expect, and it well exceeded any maybe initial expectations that I had. I loved some of the things, like just structurally, the architecture, the design aesthetics.
Oh my gosh.
And even things like the movie posters, like to me, that was also another huge part of the experience, in addition to seeing the winery part. So it was just really neat to see sort of the designs and thoughts. And there's so many fun things. We had magical moments like the fire truck go by.
We'll talk more about that.
So there's some really cool things. But it was really awesome. I definitely want to go back.
Yeah, plus in our couch video, when we talk about Skywalker, we'll show some of the stuff we got there and everything.
We got some fun stuff.
And really quickly, but after, then we really will move on, but it'd be criminal not to mention this about Skywalker. Sarah just reminded me. George Lucas, I believe, will confirm this, but has, if not the biggest, one of the biggest single collections of movie posters and everything. Sarah doesn't know what I'm about to say. She's going to go, oh gosh. But she loves the city. I'm about to talk about Chicago. Shame on you, Chicago. Shame on you for not letting George Lucas build his museum there.
Okay.
There's a lot to that. We're going to see it here in Los Angeles. We're going to see it here in LA. Not on this trip, but it's coming to California.
When it comes to California, we'll come back.
We cannot wait. We will come back. But what do we do next?
Yeah, and then we just came back and hashtag chillax at Beltane Ranch. We did an RV tour, which you saw tons of highlights from. It was such a fun experience.
Awesome.
We went with the owner, Lauren, who was so informative, gave us lots of history.
A lot.
I got to eat lots of food while on the way. That was awesome.
From the vine.
Bring guts of Pete's and burros. I got to feed a horse. So it was really fun. If you were ever coming here, I would highly recommend it. It was a great way to see the ranch.
Yeah, and it's not that much extra money.
Yeah, and we got wine.
And we got wine.
It was awesome.
in the all-terrain vehicle. I'm obviously, you look at me and see a rugged outdoorsman. Some ATV outdoor thing. It was awesome.
Really fun.
With wine and those little tumbler cooler
we love
things.
corkcles.
What are they called?
Corkcles? No, corkcles.
That sounds like a disease from The Last of Us, everyone. But
Corksicles? There's those little glasses.
But it was really cool. So yeah, the tour here was awesome.
Yeah, it was super awesome. Then we took another terror route to go see a movie in St. Helena, which we
found. We've been saying St. Helena.
Well, I've heard both on this trip.
Okay.
I heard people a couple days ago say St. Helena, and then today.
Were they locals that said it?
I don't know.
Oh. Well,
we've heard both.
Yeah, we've heard it St. Helena as early as this morning as we filmed
so
this.
We've heard both. But we really wanted to go. We're big, like Brandon said, we're big film and history buffs, and we wanted to go to this theater because it's, I believe, the longest running single screen theater in the state of California. So it sounded really awesome. Even though it sounds weird to go to a movie while you're on vacation, we thought this was a really cool, historic, fun thing to go to. And while that drive was horrible, the movie theater itself was awesome.
Yeah, really quickly, the drive compared to the day before, I think the day before, in terms of distance from the ground, being way up in a mountain with no guardrails, was technically scarier. I mean, in terms of that. Yeah. However, I actually think it was a overall better drive, because the drive, and whatever road we took, who knows, I don't know why people, and locals have told us very recently, locals don't drive it.
This morning we were talking with one of the bed and breakfast employees, and she was like, we don't take those roads.
We don't take those roads.
She was like, unfortunately, Google Maps keeps telling people to take them, and we don't take them. We don't recommend them. There's better, more efficient ways and less scary ways to go. Yep. So if you are staying someplace local in one country, talk to people before you start heading out, because this one, and then we'll move on from this. You and Sarah will confirm it. We were both white knuckling stuff because you couldn't see cars coming on these turns. The other one, way up in the mountains, at least you could see oncoming vehicles if they were. You didn't feel like if you don't take this at 1 mile per hour, a car is going to turn rapidly at 180 degrees, whatever it is, and the other lane ram into you. This felt like every turn you made, it was blind. It was a blind turn. None of the big convex mirrors on the outside that can show oncoming traffic. Really bad. So all the locals here that might watch this and drive those every day, more power to you. Again, all 50 states have incredible stuff about them, and some not so incredible stuff. The one thing incredible about Florida is very, very flat roadways that you can see 800 miles in the distance. So Florida, good on you on these amazing roadways. So yeah, it was. I said when we got there and we calmed down, I was like, I felt like it was a Jungle Cruise feel. I'm like, we laughed, we cried, we very nearly died.
So, but we didn't go straight to the movie theater. We went to
Gott's Roadside.
John Gotti's or something?
No, Gott's Roadside.
Does everyone remember John Gotti? We went to Gott's Roadside, and Sarah, because this is restaurant related, I keep saying, Sarah, take it away, then I interrupt. I'm aware of this, and we laugh about it, and I apologize, but Sarah, for real, take it away.
Brandon is a talker. So I had done a ton of research beforehand, and we'll talk about this in kind of a wrap-up debrief of all of our travels, but lots of reviews and things that I found online said that Gott's, which is sort of a vintage burger chain here in the Bay Area, that they could do gluten-free, and it seems like depending on the location, depends on how awesome they are or not. Sounds like the Napa location is like really awesome, and they have dedicated fryers. This one seems to be hit or miss. I keep seeing mixed information, so we just went and got burgers. The guy was really nice. He was like, "Oh yeah, let's flag it in as an allergy. We'll make sure people change stuff." So
gloves
I didn't get
and everything.
Sick, and you didn't get sick, so hopefully we did okay. The burger itself was like just a classic, like what I would expect for like a walk up, like burger. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, nothing.
It was not anything earth shattering, but it was great.
Yeah, but really good, especially for something quick. Quick and good and historic, and again, who knows, but you're hearing it from Sarah and Brandon here, in our experience, they took the allergy stuff pretty seriously from what we could see and witness. So
you can see on the thing, at least they flagged it in on the receipt, and neither one of us got sick, so seems like we did okay, but I would definitely use your judgment and comfort, and we skipped the fries. I skipped them because I was I heard so many mixed things I didn't even want to chance it. Plus, we were going to go get stuff at the movie theater.
Yeah, and after that, then that takes us to the movie theater, the Cameo Cinema, or Cinema Cameo, or
Cameo Cinema.
Cameo Cinema.
Yeah, if you are in
It was
the
awesome.
Calistoga, St. Helena area or in Napa Valley, it's worth the drive if you love movies.
If you love movies and vintage themes.
Yeah, there's 6 of us in the theater, I think. There was 2 in the...
5, 6, and there were 2 in back. There were 8.
So not too many of us. It was very cool. It's not your modern theater.
No.
They have updated it. They did a whole, so it has Dolby Vision, which is
Dolby
great.
Audio.
And Dolby Audio. Like, they did a whole big renovation. And you can actually see the donors, including George Lucas. Who helped refurbish it about a decade ago. And yeah, I would say it's worth supporting. Support our local business. Support local theater chains, as opposed to sort of your AMCs.
Yeah, I mean...
And especially from it's historic. We actually were talking to somebody else here from the B&B, and they said that there's some other historic ones that are actually going out of business. So support your local cinemas and historic cinemas. Yep. A lot of the cinemas around here have been changed into other kinds of venues.
Yeah.
Like the Mystic in Petaluma, which is, I think, seen in American Graffiti. That is now like a music venue instead of a movie theater.
Yeah,
so,
it was
support
awesome.
them when you can if you like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and it was, you'll see photos, or you already have, I don't know, when Sarah inserts them. But it's, like Sarah said, we joked because it's old school, and we know we probably have some very young people watching us. And good for you, you'll never grow up seeing the older theaters, just like us in the 70s and 80s.
No cup holders.
Didn't grow up in the 40s and 50s like our parents did, that saw those old theaters. But when we grew up, seats, the armrests were this big. The backs were this thin. They only came up to about right here. And that's what this was. But like we mentioned, like Sarah just mentioned, these did have cup holders.
Yes. Also,
we didn't have cup holders growing up.
They had proper brewed black tea and certified gluten-free cookies from San Francisco. Yeah. That was awesome.
So a whole gluten-free, it's not a section, but a rack there. Very cool. One single screen. And then we'll move on from that. But if you want to support local cinema and you're watching this from Central Florida, the Enzian in Winter Park.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Go to the Enzian in Winter Park. So.
Yeah. So I think with that, we got home pretty late.
As you saw, yeah.
You're going to see in the next video a lot of fun things. We're looking a little dressed up because we are going to San Francisco. Spoiler alert. So yeah, stay tuned to the next. Oh, and we're leaving the magical Beltane Ranch.
Yeah, so we're just really quick. We don't want to get different angles right now because admittedly beds are made and we're packing right now, and we have to be out of here. And what time is it? I don't even know.
We have to be out in less than an hour.
Less than an hour. So, but they have been amazing here.
Yeah. If we could stayed another day, we would have, but they have a wine event, and so the rooms are all booked.
We tried.
So we are transferring to Santa Rosa to a hotel you're going to see shortly.
15 minutes away.
Yeah.
Well, you'll see that in tomorrow's video.
You'll see that soon. But Beltane Ranch has been amazing. And again, we'll talk more about it, and they've been so accommodating for special diets.
Yeah, wait till you hear about all, you've already heard it, but in our full debrief from our couch video, they are amazing for special diets here, and they take it, they appear to, everything we've seen, take it very seriously, and we've been fine.
Yeah, so. It's been great. So I think with that,
thank you to our patrons on Patreon. All of you are incredible. Thank you, our potato holders. If you want to donate a potato to me or us, but mainly me, the link is below. But thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to Lucasfilm and Lucas Vineyards and Wine. And
Lucas Vineyards, Skywalker Vineyards?
Skywalker.
He's so excited.
Sorry, I do know what Skywalker Vineyards. We've had enough of it. But Lucas owns it. So thank you, George. But no, thank you to everyone. Have you been to Skywalker Ranch? Have you been? I don't know. Leave a comment. We're going to stop this now because we got to pack, right?
With that, we'll see you soon.
Yep.
In the next video.
Bye. May the force be with you and the wine.